A lot of people come to me and they're like, oh, how'd you lose your leg in the war? And I'm like, no, I actually lost it after I got out of the Marine Corps. To survive all that and then to have this happen, there's no way to like rationalize it, I guess. Yeah, I mean, it's one of the worst things that ever happened to me, but no matter how much it hurts or how much I'm down in the dumps or whatever, like I try to pick myself up and keep going. I'd always wanted to surf. I'd tried a couple times before I lost my leg and failed miserably at it. I'm a farm boy from Maine, and so I was like, you can teach me how to surf. We can teach a lot of other people with disabilities how to surf. We have guys that are paraplegics, quadriplegics, amputees, traumatic brain injury. We teach everybody how to surf. It's like we call what we do adaptive surfing. It's adapting the way you teach somebody. It's adapting how you position people on the board. The boards that we use in general are bigger, they're wider, they're longer, they're thicker, so you get a lot more float, a lot more stability out of them. So it gives a person a lot more time to be able to stand up. We also use boards that have handles on them for like the paraplegics and the quadriplegics to hold on to. And when they hold on to the handles, they're able to turn more on the waves. We had a couple people this year that were very, very scared of the water. Big thing is constant conversation. You talk to them all the time, you keep them reassuring them. If you need to, you put a life jacket on them. You have extra volunteers in the water with them. If you don't feel safe, you're not gonna have a good time. And that's a big thing with us because the rehabilitative power is just absolutely amazing. Being out there in the ocean, feeling that rush of adrenaline when you catch a wave, feeling that freedom, you want to prove to everybody else out there that you're just as worthy or just as whole as the next guy. I've seen guys, and they're mad. I mean, they're pissed off at the world. They've lost their legs at 22 plus years old, and they feel like they've been cheated out of life. We get them on the board, get them catching that first couple waves, and you just see their whole personality just does a shift. The smiles are just from ear to ear. They're just beaming with enthusiasm. Our big thing at AmpSurf is to surf at the maximum of your ability. So if you're a quadriplegic, you're not going to stand up. If you're an amputee, depending on where your amputation is, you may or may not stand up. You're going to get to your knees. If you're